Hello, Matt here. You joined me on day 3 of owning this very old Alpha, and I must say, boy, did things escalate quickly here. If you've been following our channel, you know we bought this 46-year-old Alpha for a very decent amount of cash, drove it for more than 100 kilometers, and got it home. Now, the plan was to get this car running and driving, as you should run and drive, get it registered and enjoy it. But you also know things don't work like this with us. So here's the plan. I started assembling the carbs because they need to rebuild. While I'm waiting on parts, let's see what else we've had. Well, I also found a bit of rust, which is now fixed. Just need a bit of paint and we'll be done. But as I said, things escalated quickly from there. Look at this. Oh yeah. So basically, we are doing what should be a complete restoration of the interior of this car. Let me show you around. One of the things that bugged me was the wiring situation. See, this didn't work. No electricity going to the lights, so someone wired a random switch here which operated the parking lights. This also meant that none of the interior lighting would work, so I got everything disassembled and checked out the situation. Here you have a small inspection hole. I just cleaned up the contacts here, tightened them a bit with the screwdriver, and now, well, when I turn this like that, you can see the lights working. Now, when someone wired in another switch, they put in a bunch of wiring going to the headlights and the tail lights. And fortunately, all they did was cut one wire. Everything else was just plug and play. So yeah, that's now fixed back there. That's now fixed in front there. And that's now fixed here. So we have a proper wiring situation. There was also some additional wiring, like 12-volt plug that was in there. We took that out. Some indicator that was here, I don't know what it did. We took that out. And of course, there was a horn situation we had. So the horn was, well, there was no wire here. As you can see, I've just put in another wire. That's an interesting solution. So the wire goes from this relay here down into the steering box. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a hole in the steering box right here. It goes straight to the column shaft, ends up here. Now, the problem why the horn wasn't working, let me go inside and show you. Now, one more thing I need to fix is the horn button. The horn was rewired to the center console, which annoyed me. So I took the steering wheel apart, and this is the problem. See, there should be a spring in here and a retaining plate back here, which is held by this retainer clip. So that is missing. I don't have that. And the way it works is, well, the spring keeps the pressure on the buttons, so they lay flat like this. And when you press on them, this part makes a connection with that retaining plate I need to make. First up, let's find a spring that will fit in here. I'm trying to figure that out. It's been a few hours and well, not even back where I started. I'm in a fucked up position because while this does work, this does work, so you can see. Wait. That's the full beam. That's the parking light. Well, guess what? This piece of shit decided to burn. So this should be a dip beam, but there's nothing happening in there. Which means I'm drilling this out, and yeah, I need to check out the situation and see what's going on. Because this is not good. There was a nice little smell there when I turned on the dip beams, and it all burned to hell. That's why maybe I should just put relays in, but yeah. This should now be done. I need to check if it works. As you can see, I have a small screw here, which was then beaten on the other side. And how are these drilled out rivets holding? Well, easily. I just filed away around 1 millimeter of plastic from each side. So yeah, the part I drilled out, the bottom part or the upper part, whichever. Well, once I filed it up, I could get a bit more of the rivet out, press it in, and yeah, it's holding. 2 bolts are going through these holes, so they will push them in place even more, and it looks like it works now. Unfortunately, I forgot to film it. The dip beam part was bent upwards due to heat, probably, I'm guessing. Either way, now it should work. Let's put it in the car and test it. This car just keeps on killing me. I didn't notice, but I missed one spring. It fell out inside the system, so I had to undo it all again and then redo it. But now it all works as it should. Yeah, that's connected. This isn't connected yet because I'm not freaking connecting it. I know it works. I've checked it out. It works, but I'm not connecting it the way it was connected. I want the wires going from here to go into the relays, and then relays will get the full current, and this will only activate the relays. This way, the strong headlight current, which is going through this right now, won't be going through this, won't be burning it, and that should work from this point forwards. So yeah, now I need to get 2 relays, and I need to get them in here somewhere. And then I'll see how to connect this. I mean, I can connect this directly. That's just parking lights, and it's not a very thick wire, unlike this and this, which are main beam and dip beam, which are huge. And this is a plus going over there, so yeah. All right, new day. Here's the situation. We have this sorted out. I kind of fixed everything inside, so now it should seal a bit better, which is good. And now time to sort out the electronics completely. We have the relay base here, which I will be mounting somewhere around here. Actually, here. Yeah, that will work. That will be perfect. We need to plug all the wires in and get everything working. Of course, since I don't have the relays, I'm just guessing, but these 2 should be 87s, 86. So 87s, this is the outgoing signal. 30, that's the plus coming in. 86, that's the ground, and 85 is the signal from the stocks. Okay, this is the wiring solution I went with. So we have our grounds. I never liked this, but that's what I have right now, so it will work. It's just the ground, that's fine. We have pluses here. Okay, this one, I only have one relay so far, so this one goes here for the 30, and they come from the fuse box, so they are fused. That's the important bit. For a bit more safety, we have, this is the stock coming in, and then we have the green wire going to dipped beam or main beam, whatever, whichever one it is, but it also goes to the fused, so double fused. And the same with this wire. And does it work? Listen to this. So far so good. I just need another relay. I need to mount them in, and this will be, well, better than the OEM, because OEM went directly to the stocks, which burnt them down or bent them if they got heated too much. And now it's all through a relay and it's fused, and yeah, better than OEM. Now just need to get it OEM looking. Okay, this was a relay from my AX, and this is the same as the Bosch one, which I wanted to buy, but the wrong ones arrived, whatever. Fiji has the 30 and 86 swapped, so plus and minus, but it's now, well, the wires are swapped. Fiji has donated 2 of the relays, which I don't know how powerful they are, but as I said, we have a fuse before and after, so shouldn't be any problems. And let's see once more. Parking lights, dipped beam, main beam, dipped beam. Main beam is okay. Parking lights, I don't know if you can see, but they are on. So only the tip beam, well, this is the part that burned off, and now the stock is actually not fixed correctly. Damn it. A bit of bending and cleaning later, it should work. But as you can hear, it's going through relays now. And for the mount, well, I have idea. I'll show you once I make it. Let's just say I'm cutting this off. So a few more BMW parts in this Alfa. And there we have it. With this, the wiring on this car is sorted. So as I said, I just cut out the small plate, bolted it in here. I mean, it can still turn a bit, but almost like OEM. Actually, I can tighten this up a bit and then it will be better. But almost like OEM, even though it didn't have these OEM. So I'm happy with this. With this, the electrics on this car should be sorted. We'll just play with this a bit more, tidy all up, and hopefully this will stop this old Italian car from catching fire. Clicky sound of relays. Damn, was this time consuming. But for the first time since I've seen this car, it's all tied together, sturdy and everything. Because when we bought it, this was all undone and shitty and crappy and annoying. So yeah, a bunch of wires still to be done. Of course, I need to figure out where each one of those goes. But for now, most of it is working. Also this was undone when I bought it. Now it's tight. This is tight. This is tight. We have, I cannot show you that. Can I? Do you see it? Yes, you can. You can see that now the lights work on most of these. And as you've seen, everything is now here through the relays. So there's that. And with this, okay, we're still left with the steering wheel and the horn situation, because horn was here, which was annoying. Oh, I need to address this. God damn it. I know where the problem lies, but okay. I also need to get this, have all of this retrimmed, but that's for some later times. A bit of cleanup, sorting out a few of those wires, and done. Either way, I'm tired, I'm done for, and for today, this is it. You saw it. The electrics, the wiring is sorted, the interior is mostly sorted. It's way better than it was, and hopefully it will do us proud soon when we get this car on the road. As always, thank you for watching, and I really hope to see you in the next one. Bye!